Welcome everybody back, this is Home Harbor. Now let's start with the rigging of the cannon. So guys, first thing that we should do is next to the gun port we need to do 4 holes. Between them it's more or less 5 millimeters. I don't have measurements, so I just do by the picture that I showed you previously. So guys, first step is to do 4 holes. Don't try to drill it so hard, so don't drill through all of the ship, right? So first thing, 4 holes. Now let's continue. And first thing that we need to do is prepare our blocks. So I have a piece of wood. In the tip I have the tip of the pin. It will be much easier because you can put inside your block and it will be much easier to tie it up and work with it. So first thing, we give a simple knot around the block. Now let's secure it with just a little bit. I use the toothpick. I take just a little bit of the glue and secure the knot. So in this way it will never open and you will not have the problems. Now let's close it. Good. The next thing is our eye bolt. So we put our rope through the eye bolt. I need to cut it. And the same procedure. Just do the simple knot around the eye bolt. Now what we can do is cut the excess of the rope that we will not need. Okay, this part is done. Now the second. So guys, for second part we need approximately 25 centimeters of our 0.15 mil rope. This stuff for sewing and the candle, because if you can see the rope, it's I don't know how to explain you, the rope is fluffy. So to make it look better, I going to push it through the flame. Some people using the bee wax. Well, I forgot to order it, so let's flame it very fast to don't burn the rope. And it's done. The next part, we need to push this sewing thing through the rope that is on the top of the block, right? So we go beneath this rope. This thing is very gentle. If you're going to buy them, buy a bunch of them because they break easily. Okay, now we push our rope through it. And now, as usual, just a simple knot will do the trick. Good guys, let's cut the excess. Awesome. So this how it must look. More or less 20-25 centimeters of rope are blocked with the eye bolt. So I'm going to do one more because we need two of them, and then we go to the part with the cannon. So guys, I do one more and we will start with the cannon. As the next part, I have a piece of wood. I put here elastic. So this piece of wood is from our first planking. It's 5 millimeters weight, so I glue it. Now I can put my cannon right here, so you can see where I did the holes and how I did the holes, right? So we have two holes. Now we can put our eye bolt to these holes. Good. Now what we need is a thread 0.50. Let's cut piece. Now right in the middle we give a simple knock. Let's tie it up to the end of our cannon. Good. Now what we need to do is push it through the eye bolts that we have on our cannon. And at the same time through the eyeballs that we have in our wood. Good, guys. Now right here we leave just a little bit of space. Just push it back just a little bit. Now those threads we put like this, and now with the thinner one we just give a simple knocks right here to fix it next to the eyeball. I try to show you the best I can. It's not very easy to show this because this is so small, and this is my first time filming something like this. Good, guys. Now we can cut all of the excess. Now I will do the same from the other side and I will show you the result. So guys, I finished with it. It looks like this. I did cut our eye bolts because we don't need them that long, so they can enter with no problem in the holes that we did. And now we are ready for rigging. So let's go. So guys, normally I will not do this because I don't think this is right, but I will glue our cannon to the deck because while I'm filming I'm turning my ship a lot of times, a lot of positions, and I just don't want to mess it up. So I basically will glue it, and it will be like this forever. So guys, just a little bit of glue to put everything together. So when I will move the ship, the cannon will not go anywhere. Okay, but my suggestion for you to don't do this, because it will be more natural if you will not do it. So just a few seconds, it will dry and we will continue. So guys, it's dry. Now let's continue. Put a little bit of the glue on the tip of eyeball that we cut, and now let's put in the hole. Good guys, now it's in just the way we need it. Now we are ready to put our blocks. As again guys, just a little bit of glue, and let's put it inside. Now remember guys, your blocks, your holes of the blocks must be horizontal, okay? So we can do the rigging. Now we just leave it for a little bit to dry, and at this time we will prepare the finished part that we will use for our rigging. For this part, it's very easy. You have those rings in your kit. You place them in the tape. Now around those rings we're going to glue 0.15 rope. It's a long, boring process, but it's worth it. Well, I do think that's enough. Good guys, it looks like this. Now I will do the other side, and I will come back to you. So guys, I done it. I already take off the rings. Now we can apply a little bit of white glue to secure the ropes. So when we will take them off from the other side, we will have nice clean ropes that will do the part of our rigging. Like this guys. Good. Now let's just leave it to dry, and we go back to our cannon and to our rigging. Okay, So guys, let's start. I already push that sewing stuff through the block, so you must go from inside. So now we will push the rope through the block that attached to the cannon. Now from outside this block slowly push it through all of it. Good guys, very good. Now we cut approximately, we're going to glue it. We're going to glue the end approximately in the same line as the wheels of our carriage. So more or less like this. Now just a little bit of glue on the tip. Good guys. Now you understand how does it work. You push it through the inside, from the outside to this block. You go to this block and go out and glue it right here. Okay, now let's do the other side. So guys, this part is done. Now we will finish it with our circles. Just a second, I will take them off. Now just very simple, we take them off from the tape, put just a little bit of the glue and glue them in the place they belong to be, in the end of the rope on the deck. Guys, I try to do it more authentic that I can to make it look nice, to give more detail to the model. Even if you do a different type of model, it's also can work for you. It will look very nice. So this is how it is, how it looks. I'm happy with the result. I have more 7 of them to do, and when I will finish I will come back to you and show you the result. I hope you enjoy it, because you need to have really a lot of patience to do this, but in the end it's rewarding when you see it, when you see the details. Well, it's just look awesome. So guys, I do the rest of them and then I will come back to you. So guys, I have done this. I have all of the cannons. I did all of the rigging. I think it looks pretty awesome. Well, we have our armored ship just like I wanted. So guys, this was episode about the rigging of the cannons, about putting them together. Well, I'm really happy with the result, and now we are free to finish our deck. So it was really a lot of time. This work is time consuming, but it's worth it. It's just really worth it. I'm very happy with the result. I hope you enjoyed this video, and Most important, I hope you have the better result that I do, that you learn my mistakes and you build just as awesome ship as mine, or I hope even better. So guys, I will see you next episode. This was Home Harbor. Thank you very much.